All right, wanted to give you guys a little extra support with problem 16 and the exam. 16 follows pretty closely the example given in pages 176 to 177. The problem in the book gives you a proton colliding with a nucleus. You've got an electron colliding with a nucleus in your homework. The piece to this that you are missing, that we did not cover in class, is a little quirk about elastic collisions, where the velocities, there's an additional equation that you need to solve for those velocities. So the velocities have a relationship in elastic collisions. The prime, if you remember, means after the collision. So the velocities before the collision do have a relationship with the velocities after the collision. When you rework this, what you can end up making it, since the velocity B is 0, velocity A is going to be the velocity of our proton, velocity B is going to be the velocity of our neutron, velocity of the neutron after the collision, velocity of the proton after the collision. Since it starts out as 0, we can say this without any issue, and then we can quickly rework it to say velocity B equals velocity A plus velocity A prime. This is very important because now, after the collision, because now using this we can put the equations in terms, we can plug in for some of the unknowns using values we know. So when we're dealing with any of these momentum problems, this is new stuff that you can find on page 176. The old stuff is mass A, velocity A, plus mass B, velocity B, equals mass A, velocity A after the collision, plus mass B, velocity B after the collision. This is 0, but what we can do now is we know that we can put velocity B after the collision. We can put it in terms of velocity A, and that will give us only one unknown. So it'll look like this. Mass A, velocity A, all of those are known terms. Mass A, velocity A prime, this is your only unknown term so far, plus mass B, and instead of saying velocity B prime, we can substitute in for these. Boom. So when we solve it like this, now you've got only one unknown in this entire equation that you need to solve for. When you're doing this using the book problem, the quiz problem, you're just going to substitute the mass A for the electron and mass B for the nucleus. Oops. And you'll be able to solve it the same way, distribute the m's, and all of those are known quantities. And look over those pages in the book. If you need a book, just let me know, because I obviously have plenty.